the man who has everybody saying his name.
Like it or not.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
Definitely set to make an impact in WWE. Facing an opponent seemingly invulnerable to intimidation in Braun Breaker.
Well, this man has got to keep from being intimidated by Breaker. This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Braun Breaker.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker broke down the damn door and has terrorized the competition during his young career.
A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Braun Breaker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best.
And we've got the self-proclaimed megastar, LA Knight in the ring.
LA Knight absolutely loves to run his mouth, but we all know he can back it up in the ring. He's got the power, he's got the athleticism, and he's got the WWE Universe behind him.
And for all those reasons, Knight has all the confidence in the world.
And then we have Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker.
The Steiner recliner is locked in. You can feel him desperately trying to find a way, and he does. Boom!
Oh, what a knee.
The cockiness of LA Knight, not even considering taking this seriously.
Corey, got any advice for Braun Breaker in this one?
Breaker needs to let that dog out, Corey.
This could be it. The pin. And he manages to kick out in one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Oh, man. Seated on their opponent, trapping their arms
To the back of the neck.
showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Tossing them aside.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
He's going up.
Taking flight. Steered away there. Boom! Now trampling the opposition.
And he retaliates.
Nice amateur takedown.
All the way over.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Uh-oh. Looking for the suplex.
No.
Breaker. Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
And follows it up with a discus clothesline.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Over and over.
Establishing complete control.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Sure.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
No, early kick out.
He is still very much in this.
Nice counter from Breakker.
That was vicious.
LA Knight is done.
2. It's over. Braun Breakker gets it done.
Here is your winner, Braun Breakker.
A statement victory for Braun Breakker.
He can't let this loss weigh on his mind too much. LA Knight has come too far to let this knock him down.
A third-generation luchador carrying on a proud tradition.
Andrade as intense and as determined as ever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
A third-generation luchador who made his debut at age 13.
Andrade spent time away from WWE, but only got better.
And getting better resulted in bringing prominence to the WWE Speed title.
Andrade is capable of being so ruthless in the ring when he needs to be.
But always on point when the bell rings.
The age of Andrade is here.
The future is looking bright for Andrade.
You don't want none.
The phenomenal one is here.
AJ Styles is no stranger to stealing the show, no matter the circumstance.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ's out here to remind everyone just how phenomenal he really is.
Still performing at such a high level after over 25 years of competing.
Yeah, Cole, at this point, AJ's forgotten more about this business than most will ever know.
There's the bell, and here we go with the always impressive Andrade.
And what a display of cool confidence he is. Andrade has such a deep arsenal at his disposal. He's able to adapt to any and every situation he faces. That's something that comes from his years of honing his craft all around the world.
Yeah, Byron, that's why nearly every match he steals the show.
And then you have someone like AJ Styles, as accomplished as they come in this business, and still with a gigantic chip on his shoulder. Unparalleled in the ring, uncompromising in his desire to always prove he is the very best in the game.
You don't just get dubbed the phenomenal one without doing the work, that's for sure.
Oh, he saw it coming. Oh.
That is a game changer.
I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less. Looks to take control with the waistlock. Taking the reins and applying the chin lock.
Still too fresh.
Oh, what a kick right to the gut.
Corey, got any insight into Andrade's game plan in this one?
I actually talked to Andrade earlier today, Cole, and he told me that he plans to keep the pressure up in this one. Andrade is not leaving any room for error here.
Oh, what a chop block.
Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
Suplex.
Very nice.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Uh-oh.
Yokosuka cutter. Lands an elbow.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
And Andrade gets that turned back on him.
Uh-oh. Looking for the suplex.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Neck breaker.
Up handle applied.
Oh, the gut buster. Showing off his aerial magic. Springboard moonsault into the DDT.
Looking for something big here.
Take off.
Oh, went for it all, but gets nothing.
Kick and sent all the way to the outside. Look out.
Counterable powerbomb.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Andrade hooking up his opponent. And there's no sunblock.
AJ is out. That's it.
2. No, he beats the count.
Never say die. Never fade, but sustain. That's AJ Styles here.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Moonsault!
Great adjustment.
Styles has the momentum against him here.
And as promised, Andrade's really keeping up the pressure here. Not leaving any room for error. Just going to work.
Oh, my God.
Good Lord. Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And he tosses him back in now. Now Andrade looking to secure the match. 3, no.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
AJ evades that one.
These two trading one after another. Oh! Neither competitor
efficiency on display.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Overhand chop.
Has the foresight to get into that one.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Andrade hooking up his opponent. There's no sunburn. Andrade ending this fight right there.
2. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Andrade.
A setback loss for AJ Styles.
AJ really left it all in the ring tonight, but as phenomenal as he was, he just couldn't come out on top.
The crowd on their feet.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso.
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype. Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event.
The punishment has arrived.
The Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get what he wants.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
Even on his own, Priest is intimidating as ever.
The size, the strength. Damian Priest is the total package.
And he's not afraid to use it to his advantage.
His crowd is abuzz as Damian Priest and Jey Uso get set to clash here in this one.
I don't know that either one of these men will agree with me, but Damian Priest and Jey Uso are a lot alike. Whether it's championship aspirations or just bragging rights, Damian and Jey always give it their all in the ring.
Yeah, even if that means giving it their all against each other. That tends to lead to a lot of friction, especially between two superstars as proud as both Damian and Jey are.
Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's eating along. And another big right. absorbing the damage. Elbow drop.
What now?
Kick right to the gut. Priest is having problems here.
Uso using his agility to get the better of Priest.
And Priest's size and agility is negated as he faltered there.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark. Oh, ouch. A battle between Jey Uso and Damian Priest is all about speed versus power. If Jey can stay light on his feet and strike quickly, he'll be in the driver's seat.
On the flip side, Corey, if Priest could stop Jey in his tracks with some powerhouse offense, then Damian should be firmly in control. Hoisting their opponent up into a glam slam.
Elbow drop right on point.
Knew what was coming there.
Quick strike to the lower body.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Boom.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Oof. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Ooh. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oof. Listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
That shot ends things.
Super kick.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
And Jey Uso had a look of pure malice on his face with top rope. Uso splash.
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
Cover.
Shoulder up before three.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away. He's able to reverse it. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Ooh, what a response. This could be the end of the night for Jey Uso. A defiant kick out after one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Priest elevating his opponent. Priest with the elevated flatliner. Ruthless display of strength from Priest at Jey's expense. Priest has his opponent up.
Razor's edge.
Priest has him staring at the light.
Here's the pin. Wow, just barely making it out.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand. Lands face first. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Priest to the top.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long. Up high. Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Snake eyes.
And now the pace of this match being set by Priest.
Jey just can't handle this barrage from Priest.
He's got him square in his sights here.
Jey puts a stop to that.
Jey managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Jey showing it's not a time for lying down, it's time for fighting back. Jey has Damian dead in his sights.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
Ooh.
Priest gets countered.
Punch right in the head.
Forearm right to the jaw.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
We're going to take a trip south of heaven. Jay is out. That is it.
2. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
Congratulations in order for Damian Priest, who was able to get the better of Jey Uso in what was a hard-fought match.
Jay threw everything he had at Priest, but Damian's desire for infamy and to prove his dominance was just too great. In the end, he devastated Jay and sent a message to the entire world that he can take on and take down anyone.
Take a look at an athlete who exists on a level unto himself.
Seth Rollins is a fighter, a survivor, and he is on a quest for greatness.
And the WWE Universe is singing his praises.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era.
Wrestling is more than one loyal friend.
The American Nightmare is here.
The son of a plumber looking to continue the Rhodes legacy.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
He is about to face what some call the gatekeeper of this industry.
Or anyone who thinks they're any good has to prove it first against Seth freaking Rollins.
That's the bell, and we are set for action. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, these two have had some instant classics here in WWE, guys.
Yeah, it's impressive the way two competitors' absolute disdain for one another can create magic in the ring. Cody may have left WWE to find himself, but both he and Rollins consider themselves the very epitome of what it means to be a WWE superstar. And neither finds the roller. And a kick out. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Oh, my goodness. Cody's close to a single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
All tied up now.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock. Finds the switch and is able to gain control with the headlock.
Oh, man.
Transitions into a side headlock.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
Oh, man!
What a net. He's got the shoulders down.
Real close, too close for cover. He tried to make quick work of things and almost succeeded.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Going behind for the waistlock. Ooh! Turns it around with a chin lock.
Jawbreaker.
Effective counter. Big height on that moonsault.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up.
Cody Rhodes.
And this could do it. Crossroads. Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
Two. Only two?
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Springboard drop kick.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
An impressive chain of moves from Cody.
Rollins has to devise a new plan. What a cross body!
He's looking fairly drained.
But the question now is, can you find a response through the pain?
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Side headlock applied.
Oof.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
He answers right back.
Just hot shot it to the outside.
Seth Rollins' chances are
From the top. What? Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Some intimidation tactics. Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Gets countered into a nasty clothesline. Rollins dead to rights, in desperate need of salvation. Rhodes has his opponent. There's Crossroads. Rollins may be laid to rest.
two. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
There you have it, the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes standing tall after quite the fight against Seth freaking Rollins.
Tonight, Cody absolutely was the better man. Doing the dream proud, Cody.
This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Braun Breaker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business.
Just look at Breaker's face. The intensity of this man is palpable.
Braun looks ready to completely annihilate the opposition. He is a third-generation lucha star.
Back in WWE, now ready to position himself as the future.
And his opponent from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade.
A third-generation luchador who made his debut at age 13.
Andrade spent time away from WWE, but only got better.
And getting better resulted in bringing prominence to the WWE Speed title.
Andrade is capable of being so ruthless in the ring when he needs to be.
But always on point when the bell rings.
Is this man truly ready for Braun Breaker, a superstar who is bred for success?
The second-generation sensation, Braun Breaker, looking to continue making his family proud tonight.
Breaker has really been focused on forging his own path, creating his own legacy here in WWE. He's done the math, and he knows it spells disaster for anyone who dares get in his way.
And then there's the uniquely talented Andrade in the opposite corner.
I gotta say, watching Andrade in the ring is always entertaining. The way he's able to adapt to his opponents on the fly is something I don't think we've ever seen before. It's also made him one of the more complicated opponents to face in the WWE.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Forearm to the kidneys! Oh, feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here.
Attack to the midsection.
Boom! Double stop to the chest.
Oh no, look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way. A calculating look has come across Andrade's face.
Cartwheel into a Pele kick. Mesmerizing.
It's rare that we see someone with the speed and power of Braun Breakker. What's your best strategy to get the upper hand here, Corey?
Well, those are two very beneficial attributes in WWE when they're well honed. Breakker's still relatively inexperienced at effectively using them. It shouldn't take long before you see a weak link in Breakker's chain.
And Andrade was on the wrong end there.
That was just a small sample of Breakker inherited ability. Sure was pretty, but we don't judge matches on style points.
He connects with a counter.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Oh, Andrade counters.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. He gets back in right before the count.
Snapped over with a backdrop suplex. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Wicked chop. Oh, God.
Well-timed counter.
Oh, ouch.
What could Andrade be looking for?
Hold on. He's just measuring him now.
From the top rope.
He catches Andrade with a big counter.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Shoulders pinned. Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Dropping the elbow.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is. He's lining him up.
Spinning back elbow by Andrade. This is it. He could put him away right here. He kicks out at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Breaker's on the edge of defeat. Can he respond? Andrade hooking up his opponent. There's no somebody.
Breaker's got a problem here.
2 count. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
How on earth did he kick out of that? I have no idea.
It's because Braun Breaker's not normal, Saxton.
I've lost count of how many times this match had ended by now.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all effective with that. The confidence of Andrade clearly through the roof.
That'll stop you in your tracks.
Oh, and a clothesline. Trying to control his opponent like a puppet on a string.
Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Ooh.
Scoop slam.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up.
Wow!
Isolating the foot with a DDT. Right to the leg.
And Braun has earned the upper hand here.
Things can get grim in a hurry if Andrade doesn't turn this around.
I think he's totally gassed.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Braun Breaker daring his opponent to try the odds.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match. We almost just saw a count out there, but the match continues. Bullseye!
Braun Breaker used every ounce of power to manhandle him.
Breaker taking a dominant stand.
Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
Andrade defeated. Didn't see that coming.
It's not for a lack of effort, but Andrade just came up a bit short tonight.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
This is a man on a mission,
Looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
A man who was abandoned by Judgment Day. His own friends turned against him.
Well, you reap what you sow. Damian Priest ran with a dangerous crowd.
now he's on his own, and better for it. Multiple title reigns in his career already, but Priest wants even more.
And there's nobody who can stand in his way.
Wrestling has more than one loyal friend.
The WWE Universe is on its feet for the American Nightmare.
Despite knowing that he's got a huge target on his back, Cody is still pumped up.
Well, Byron, that's because Cody has worked his entire life to reach this point. Rhodes is extremely comfortable taking heavy fire.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes has endured so much, but it's made him a better competitor.
Rhodes has overcome challenges. He finished the story of a lifetime, and he won the undisputed WWE Championship.
But Cody has never lost sight of what's important.
We all have experienced the evolution of Cody Rhodes, from undesirable to undeniable to champion.
You can feel the adrenaline going through his soul. Cody is ready to fight. This one's underway, and it's go time for Cody Rhodes. Cody's such a professional that he must remember to not be too respectful when battling an opponent.
I agree with you, Cole. Cody prides himself on leading by example, but in this game, you have to know when to fight fire with fire.
We've seen how adrenaline gives Cody the ability to dig down deep, and now the American Nightmare will reach that next level when the situation calls for it.
Damian Priest showing no concern, though, as confident and cool as ever, and you have to admit, menacing.
Priest knows it's only a matter of time until he gets to unleash his particular brand of punishment in this matchup, and he is ready.
Wards off that offense from Priest, locking up with one another.
Goes for a headlock. Getting out of that and able to lock in a topless lock.
Wow. Incredible pressure being put on Rhodes.
Gotta expect Priest's calm control to continue.
With authority. He goes for the quick pin attempt. Just kicks out.
He got close there. It could be do or die time. Ooh, that hurt. Target locked in. He knows it's that time. Ooh, that can knock you out.
Boom! Good defense from him.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Cody Rhodes aiming for a big win here. How's he going to make that happen, Corey?
By putting one foot in front of the other. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, my. That'll rock you.
Cody looking to end this. Crossroads. Rhodes just turned the lights out.
There's two. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here. Delivers the knee.
And Rhodes wants more from his opponent.
Oh, God. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Unmitigated demonstration of power.
How much more does Damian Priest have?
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. From the top. Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Deep, deep trouble here for Priest.
Rhodes has his opponent. Crossroads. Did that finish Priest off?
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Damian Priest, the loser in this bout.
Yeah, the American Nightmare had a game plan, and it paid off tremendously.
Hey, let's go!
The dogs are barking loud tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do. Breaker, really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
And Breaker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance.
Wrestling has more than one loyal fan.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looks as ready as ever for action tonight.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
The Rhodes name means he was born with this business in his blood. He's finally been able to tap into that, and we are now witnessing his full capabilities.
Indeed, Corey, the American Nightmare has become a reality.
For everything Rhodes has accomplished during his tenures in WWE, he's made his mark across the wrestling world.
Every promotion he stepped foot in has been transformed for the better, thanks to the American Nightmare. But we all know he's got the best work ahead of him here in WWE.
We're kicking this one off with Braun Breaker in the ring.
An absolute aesthetic specimen. Breaker is dead set on forging his own path in WWE. He knows he has a lot to live up to with his father's and uncle's legacies in this business, but Breaker is more than willing to stand on his own 2 feet.
Yeah, Breaker's overwhelming power and intensity have allowed him to carve his own path in such a relatively short time. There's no question that he is his own man.
Yeah, but the American Nightmare is in there too, and he's definitely not one to take things laying down.
Literally born into the industry, Cody makes the most of it each time he's in the ring. Always learning, always studying. Rhodes is an absolute student of wrestling in and out of the ring.
And Breaker is taking control.
Yeah, Breaker isn't giving any quarter.
From the top! Elbow drop!
He really felt the impact on that one.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this. Saw it coming and avoided it. Brought down with the Bulldog. Moonsault!
He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Springboard drop kick.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Oh my God, superhuman power.
Byron, it looked...
Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty, right into a snapmare. Just pounding it right to the face. Cover. Is it enough? Just after 2.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Uh-oh.
Rhodes denies the attack. Cody, pedigree delivered.
With a full heart and bad intentions, Rhodes uncorks a huge maneuver.
Rhodes looking to end this.
Nails the crossroads.
That might have knocked Breaker out for good.
2. Oh, he kicked out.
Breaker just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't.
Frankensteiner.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Breaker might have it.
Cover. There's 2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolute from the top. Completely missed the mark there. Underhook applied. Ooh,
Side effect.
Rolling into a monkey flip. What a moonsault!
what's racing through his mind.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
And the American Nightmare crossroads. Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that. 2. Man, that's gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
A bitter loss here for Braun Breaker.
Can't say I expected to see a guy like Breaker get defeated like this.
Like they say, the bigger they are,